Yeah, we saw some things last night when we watched The Predator. It was a good movie. It was called Prey, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
It was Prey?
Oh, yes.
A little top
dude.
slut.
Yeah, a little talk slut action.
I have not seen it.
Yeah, she's a talk
Dude, it
slut.
was such a good origin story.
Oh,
Yeah,
no, I
orgy
loved
story.
it.
Yeah, it was a good orgy story.
Orgy story.
Because
definitely.
Ren from
Orgy
Until the
story?
Dead Walk was starring in
No,
there as a
I-
predator. Bop, bop, bop it up. Mike.
Uh-oh.
I heard that. I don't know if the audience heard that well, but
Let's say it again.
no, it's not.
It's a little Easter egg for the people out there that, speaking of which, actually, though, I want to dive into some email action because speaking of that.
Yes, another
All right, says, you assholes and everyone else who talk shit about the Kentucky Irate Festival don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. That shit was going to be huge, bigger than any of you all trash talking it. I support Joe and Three Diamonds, and they put, what the hell's going on? They put in so much fucking work just for you fuckers to talk bad about it. Fuck you and everyone else on Facebook who constantly talks mad shit about it. It was going to be fun for everyone, and the bands who wanted to play still wanted to be there. And nobody can speak for them. Don't be surprised if later down the road this right will be wronged and there will be a fun festival. That won't be ruined again. Those people who fucking ruined it because of rape allegations are such selfish fucks because this could have been a make or break for a lot of bands on this card. They're the ones who suffer because of bandwagon bullies on Facebook and shit. That's all you motherfuckers do is talk shit. I don't give a fuck about allegations. Those aren't facts. Couldn't even spell facts right. Those are just allegations, and it ruined it for everyone playing and going to have a good fucking time just because some bullshit-ass rumors about one fucking vocalist. Hope you motherfuckers are proud of yourselves for tearing that shit down, fucking assholes. Well, there you have it.
I am proud of it.
Yep.
I'm fucking proud that it happened.
Yeah.
Even if it is allegations, it still needs to be addressed.
Hold on. So we want
This
to live
guy's
in a
got some ego up his ass.
so we want to live in a world full of people that are rapist apologists. Is that what we're trying to hear? Is that what we're
This guy
hearing?
just wants it to slide by, and he just wanted the show to go on.
Like,
And
are
have
you
a good time.
fucking serious?
He doesn't care if women are raped or anything. He doesn't
No.
give two fucks.
That
Let the show go on.
no, that's how no.
Yeah, this email, apparently this guy or whoever decided to email us because we spoke about a little bit about, not even that much.
We brushed on the topic a
Right.
little bit. We hit it up, but then we moved on. I didn't think we were going to get some email saying that we were just totally bad shit talking this whole scenario.
No.
There's
we weren't.
there's other podcasts that are directly towards music, and they've already covered it, so I leave that to those guys because they know more about it than we
They'll
do.
go into more detail than
Yes.
we do. We're just bringing it to your attention,
We just talk about it.
and it's up
Yeah.
to you to dig even further for it.
There was more to it than just the sexual allegation or the sexual assault allegations towards Ren in Until the Dead Walk, who also starred in Predator, by the way.
Yep.
No, I'm just saying there's more to it. I mean, you got promoters that were putting the show on, telling local bands in Kentucky to sell 5 tickets, and if they don't sell the 5 tickets or anything like that, then they're kicked off the lineup. That kind of shit, even though the bands had paid to be there.
That's
Right.
kind of bullshit.
So, yeah, needless to say, there's more to it than just that. So this guy obviously
Yeah.
just wants to focus on one thing and then says everybody on social media is selfish because of these allegations. Well, there's victims out there that are hurting and are dealing with this for long term.
The allegations are out.
Yeah.
And now you have to prove that you're not guilty.
And there's more than one of
So,
them.
guilty until proven non-guilty.
Yeah, and if there's more
Now
than
you
one
gotta go through
person
the
that
process, and that process now fucked up for everybody else.
Needless to say, though, this
So
festival,
blame that. You don't blame the people who are talking shit. You blame that person who's getting the allegations against him.
it was supposed to be taking place behind a Marathon gas station. And it was like near a housing track. So how was this going to even happen?
that doesn't sound like
No,
shady or anything. Like, are you serious?
Oh, yeah. It's terrible.
No, that's
No,
got to
that-
violate some
that's-
ordinance laws.
That's shady. That's really shady.
Some parking lot that's like not that big at all, right? Like
Anything can happen.
Like the people that were
I would
fucking
have
this
to
up.
see like some blueprint, right, layout of how this was supposed to be, because I guess you naming it off right now just doesn't add up to how many people would actually be there.
So take a look at this.
Yeah,
zoom
that's
in?
so.
Zoom in. See that little see that grass patch right there?
Yeah.
That's a parking lot now, right?
There's a Dollar
So
General.
there's a Dollar General and
In a marathon.
Marathon gas station.
Yes. And if you look closely,
That
there's
was-
housing right by the look at the housing track right behind the trees.
Yeah, there's a fucking cul-de-sac.
Yeah.
Cul-de-sac.
Dude,
3
that
days
is
of
so
nonstop metal music, and you're supposed to be playing it near this.
No.
No, there's
That's where you're
there's
gonna play
probably
it?
kids
That's
there.
so shady.
That's the venue you're gonna play this
Where
at.
is everyone supposed to park?
Right. Well, apparently that's another thing that was controversial. There was supposed to be parking somewhere, and people were paying to park or whatever. But the people that own that parking spot or whatever had no fucking clue that was even happening. So they would have been all towed away anyways.
Seems like there's been a lot of.
Yeah.
I don't think that's legal.
No,
It doesn't sound like they got all the permits and they didn't talk to everyone that should have.
Yeah,
been
so
talked
the
to.
person that made this fucking email to us, like, really, you really
person
want
who
to be?
tried planning the venue.
Yeah,
There was multiple
It
people
sounds
trying to plan this venue, and it was a failure.
Yes.
like, I don't know how big of a picture
Him
do we
getting
need
those
to paint
allegations
this.
probably helped you.
Yeah.
From helping you get an even further lawsuit of everything.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, you would have been
Like
screwed.
your zoning laws and your freaking
You would've been screwed.
up the fire code, and like they probably didn't even have planned to have paramedics nearby or some shit.
Well,
No,
just look
probably
at
no
this. Though. This is,
security.
I've never seen anything so like small to place like that grass patch is a parking lot, right? There's no shade or anything. Kentucky's hot. You think it's hot here? Yeah. So it just would have been a clusterfuck to begin with.
Nah, fuck that.
And you're telling me that this was supposed to be
You're
a
only
huge
holding
festival?
like 100, 200 people right there.
I mean,
If that
God
many-
knows
if
if
that
that
many
neighborhood
people
is
even
safe
went.
too. I mean,
Nobody. Well, yeah. I'm just saying, like nobody went because it didn't happen.
Yeah.
It got shut down.
well, it doesn't matter. I mean, I'm just saying, like, just that area sounds very shady.
Listen, I feel bad for the people that wanted to go there, have a good time. I feel bad for the bands that wanted to play and, get something going for themselves. I don't feel bad for people that promoted this thing because they knew that they were just fucking everything up. It was just a cash grab. And at the end of the day, they didn't care about anyone else's fucking feelings. They just did whatever they wanted to do, and they were planning on just doing it anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't
Get
know.
better
I don't know if
venues,
people
man.
like pre-ordered their tickets or anything.
Oh, that's the other.
So refunds. There's got to be something going on there.
Well, that's the other kicker. So before they shut down, they said the only way to get a refund is if you had COVID-19 and you had proof that you had the actual virus. Otherwise, you get nothing. So now that the whole thing got canceled, they have to refund people. But the fact is, though, is people are having a hard time getting the refund.
Oh, I can imagine.
Oh,
Yeah.
gee,
Hundreds
that's a
of
lot.
dollars that people had spent to go to this place
Yeah.
just to get nothing.
To sit in a grass patch for.
Wasn't even
few
a
hours.
No, it was actually a parking lot.
They got
now.
something.
Oh.
It's even worse.
They got disappointment.
You can catch the entire episode on platforms such as YouTube, Facebook, Spotify, or any other platform you get your podcasts on.